This is called David Suzuki Hates This Poem. This poem will not save the world. This poem won't even try. This poem will not change your life. This poem is not a morally uplifting message engraved on a shoehorn. If anything, this poem is a fine print on the tip of a nuclear warhead. This poem babysits your children and lets them play with plastic bags on the freeway. This poem is the type of poem Mother warned you about. This poem will make the wrong kind of friend. This poem will be full of shit. You won't be any smarter after hearing this poem. This poem won't say what you want to hear nor presume that you need to hear it. This poem is the empty calories of a fuck you pie. There will be no forethought on how relevant this poem is in the grand scheme of the literary world. That is not the job of this poem or this poet. This poem will be rejected by the Paris Review. This poem will get over it. This poem sells arms to the pine beetle. This poem shot a tree just to watch it die as it shoved a middle finger through the ozone. This poem is the reason the polar ice caps are melting. This poem lives on a diet of eagle claws and black bear testicles and drives an SUV. David Suzuki hates this poem. Most likely this poem will have been written during a bowel movement in the bathroom of a Taco Del Mar. This poem will make fun of itself, make fun of you, make fun of the sunset, make fun of God, the devil, and your grandmother's wooden vagina collection. This poem is Mahatma Gandhi masturbating in hell. This poem doesn't discriminate when it comes to getting a cheap laugh. This poem isn't as bad as it could be. This poem sets off metal detectors in airports. This poem is a horny drunk parolee feeling up a Catholic schoolgirl in a halfway house. This poem doesn't blame the government, but for some reason, the government blames this poem. This poem has no color, no race, no social ranking. This poem doesn't wear dreadlocks or a beret. The tax man will get nothing out of this poem. This poem is a man-hating, bitter, angry vegan with a gag on morphine. This poem may have offended some people with that last line. This poem says, good. This poem will take up approximately 3 minutes of your life